Hey gang, week 4. Have a little internal smile to yourself, but if you're still doing this with me, you are one of the very few who has made it through, or almost nearly made it through the first month. Most people, by the end of January, have already forgotten about their New Year's resolutions. If you're still here, you're better than 80% of the people. So, even if you found you've let it slide a little bit, there is still time to pick it back up and focus on making sure you're moving forward. Remember, this was like walking on ice. Small movements get us moving, and once we're moving, we'll keep going. So, this week, and actually the next couple weeks, I'm going to push this a little out of our comfort zone. And this week, we're going to look at goals. And I'm going to ask you to set a big goal, something that is maybe 6 to 12 months out, usually an event, a specific ride, race, whatever it is. Maybe it's a marathon, a half marathon, a triathlon, whatever it is, pick it. Have a little look at your calendar, figure out if you're going to be able to get the time off, be able to get there, and then is there enough time until that event for you to get ready for it? Once you've kind of made sure that's all doable, register for it. Once you make that commitment, you're in it. So this is a way we're going to firm up our goals, because now once you register, you've made a commitment to someone that you're going to do it. Again, this is like finding our people. We are going to be committed to and have to follow through with this. Make a plan for how you're going to get ready for it. There are all sorts of plans online. If you, let's say you wanted to do an Ironman, there is any number of people who have free training plans out there that you can find online. Read some comments, see how people like that plan, whatever it is. You don't have to go out and hire a coach. You can hire a coach if you want, but figure out a plan for what you need to do for training to do that. In the back of your mind, remember that most of these training plans are written for people who want to do well. If your goal is completion, you maybe don't have to go quite as hard. If you're not worried about winning or hitting a specific time on it, you just want to make the time cutoffs, you can plan for that too. I am a little neurotic, and I'm going to try and always do the best I can. So even if that is middle of the pack, I want to make sure that I beat number 834. So but come up with a plan that you will have. So on your list, you'll have one event, one big thing that you are registered for. You may want to pick a couple of smaller events that are similar. If you're going to do an Ironman, maybe pick a sprint in Olympic distance before, help you get your equipment dialed in. If you're running marathons, maybe register for a 10K or a half marathon or something, or each of those on the run into your big events, so that you can tell how you respond to events like that. If it's a smaller thing, just like a sprint triathlon, which may be over in an hour or less, make sure you spend some time mimicking that event on your own time to make sure that you understand how your equipment works in those. So pick a goal, register for whatever event it is, and continue to put stuff on your workout log, goals on your workout log that are now working towards that goal. They're not just small things like, hey, I want to ride 3 times this week. You've actually come up with a plan to say, hey, if I want to make it here, I've got to do this much this week, this much that week. And you may find that your goals now are not week to week, but you've filled out your sheets from now until your event. So that's this week. Pick a goal, and I will see you in February.